Hi, my name's Art Veal with We Buy Houses Home Services. We're also owner of the website sellonterms.com. Wanted to take a quick moment today and talk to you about why realtors may reject your home if you try to sell it through a realtor. The number one reason that realtors reject homes in this market is because the house is underwater or upside down. What that means is that you owe more than the house is actually worth. So that's a very common situation in this market. In fact, there are a lot of people that are caught in that position where they owe more than the house is worth, and they have done nothing wrong. They've paid their mortgage every month, they've maintained or improved their home while they're living in it, and just because the market is going through a really tough time right now, they get stuck and their house is worth less than what they owe. So when you go to sell your home, a lot of times you'll talk to a realtor. They'll say, well, we'll come out and take a look at the house and set up to write an agreement up. And you may owe more than your house is worth. And the first thing they suggest is a short sale. And check one of my other videos. You can see what I think about short sales and how that process goes. But sometimes realtors are not familiar or don't care to do short sales because of some of the reasons I mentioned in the other video. And they just flat out reject your property and say they can't sell it for you. Another reason that realtors reject property is the condition of the property. If you have a house that even has a little bit of equity, but the condition is at a point where it's still considered upside down because you don't owe more than the house is worth, but at the same time, in the condition the house is in, you're going to have a very difficult time selling. Some realtors will turn down that kind of house because they feel it's too much work and there's going to be too much. Realtors don't want to waste their time, just like everybody else. They want to go for an easier sale. If they've got the choice between two houses and one is a great looking house that needs no work and is priced below market, they're going to try to sell that one first. And then they're also going to try to sell, they may try to sell the house that looks like it's going to be a hard sell just to put it on the market and get some exposure from their name. But a lot of realtors are getting to the point they don't want to waste their time, so they just flat out reject properties. The third reason that realtors, in my opinion, reject properties is because of location. There are some locations that have become war zones or really hard, really bad areas. And it might not have anything to do with your property. Your property might be a great property, but the area around your property might be dangerous. There might be drug activity. There might be people. Just any kind of situation that will make a house undesirable or unsafe. And a lot of realtors care about their safety as well. So in one case, they might be worried about actually going into the area to sell your home. Or in another case, they might be worried about any potential buyers that come into the area not wanting to see your home because they don't feel comfortable with the area. So when you're faced with this kind of situation, you have only a few options. The first is to sell your home yourself. Your second option is to consider a company like We Buy Houses Home Services and our website sellonterms.com. Companies like ours specialize in houses that are underwater in difficult locations, or they have some kind of problem that realtors and other people may not be willing to deal with. We are more than happy to deal with those situations. We've got a system in place set up so that we can buy properties like that, still turn a profit, and move the property quickly so that you can move on with your life. So before you get frustrated and feel that you've been turned down by a realtor, or especially people that have listed with the realtor and had it listed for 6 months or a year or 2 years and never had anyone actually make an offer to buy the property or have not had success selling the property, consider giving sellonterms.com a visit on the web, and we can talk to you. And if we can't buy your home, we can at least give you some advice on what we would suggest and how we would suggest about selling your home. We've got a lot of different techniques that we've used in the past to sell our own properties as well as help people sell theirs. The way I like to look at it, we try to be as unbiased as possible in giving advice to people, because whether or not you use us, if we can help you by giving you some of our knowledge, we're more than happy to do so. So consider giving us a call. That's We Buy Houses Home Services, or our website at sellonterms.com. And let's see if we can help you. Look forward to speaking with you. Thank you.